Hi everyone, my name is Emily Roberts and I am a blogger for healthyplace.com. My blog is called Building Self-Esteem and I'm also a therapist. So this week is National Mental Health Awareness Week, and one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is depression and self-esteem. So oftentimes people will write to me saying, oh, I have depression, so I can't build my self-esteem, or the tips that you give on your blog are great, but I'm suffering from, X, Y, or Z. So these blogs that we write for Healthy Place are meant to give you tips and give you information, but they have to be short, right? They can't be um, these long-winded articles. They have to be short and concise and to the point. So many of my blogs are about how to increase self-esteem and how to build self-confidence. And it's not to negate the fact there's a lot of factors that can contribute to having low self-esteem and make it very difficult. So depending on where you are, it's important to realize that anything you read, you have to take it for what it's worth. So if you're really suffering from depression, you're seeking out help online, take it for what you can handle, and then we'll come up with other, suggestions as you get deeper into your research. It may be that this is too light for you. It may mean that you need to go find something a little bit deeper. But what that brings up for me is a few things about depression that I want you to take into consideration. There's a lot of factors that we need to look into that can contribute to low self-esteem and that have contributed to someone's depression. Depression can be biological. Depression can be environmental. Depression can be something that you've had genetically going on for quite some time. You're predisposed to feeling this way. Your neurochemistry is such that this is the way that you've been feeling for quite some time. So when that's the case, it can be really exhausting to try and change your thoughts, which is why building self-esteem can be so difficult. Not only that, when we become aware of what depression really is and how it affects us, it makes these goals to build self-esteem and feel good about yourself more achievable. Because if you're sitting there saying, I can't get this, I can't feel good about myself, I'm never going to feel good, that might be the depression talking. That also might be anything else that's co-occurring in your life right now that's talking. Rather, why don't we start to break it down and see what we can do today? Now, understandably so, there's a lot of other factors that coincide with depression and self-esteem. Becoming aware of what depression means and if you are diagnosed with it is so important, because you cannot give yourself a hard time for not developing that sense of self just yet. It takes time, just with everything. So if you have trauma, environmental stressors, things that happened in the past, things that are currently happening right now in your life, things that have happened in childhood or even before you were born, these are things to take into account. These are also things that can help you feel better about working on your sense of self, because it's going to take a little bit longer. So be gentle with yourself and look at these things on Healthy Place. Look at these articles on depression and other self-help things as tidbits, as little pieces to the puzzle, rather than your cure-all, rather than the one thing that's going to make you feel so much better and be fixed, as some of my clients say. It's about building what's right for you. So being aware of depression, being aware of the things that have created depression or low self-esteem in your life, remember these can be separate, and seeing how these are challenges. Then go ahead and start to see what would you like to change. And you might be too exhausted right now to do so, but little things, listening to this, reading an article, these are all steps in the right direction for feeling better. So I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know if you have any questions or if I can help you in any way. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon, and take good care. Have a great day.